Do. Oh my goodness, that's a big old slug. Alright, hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCG Treasures. My name's Maddie. It's early as clock in the morning, and today we're going to be doing something fun. We're going to Eastern Kingdoms, to the Eastern Plague Lands, to the East Wall Gate, and that's a lot of east. And we're going to be trying to grind out the Rivendare's Deathcharger. So, I'm not smart at this game, and it took me a while to figure out that I have to do this. So after every time, you want to make sure you reset all instances. So that's what we did. Now we're going to run in here, because I've been doing it for a while. Now you can grind this mount out 10 times per hour. If you go over the 10 times per hour, you're going to have to wait for the hour to be up before you can do the 11th time. And so on and so forth every time you get to an interval of 10. And this dungeon only takes like 5 minutes if you're anything over like level 80, I think. I don't know. I never came in here till I was like 109, 108, something like that. So it's a very quick dungeon, and I'm going to show you how to do it, and I'm going to show you how to reset it when we get out to the end, because I mean I can run it twice at least in this video, because I only want to do a 10-minute video and it's very short. So first thing we do is we come up here to Baroness Anna Starry. If you just follow my path, you'll be alright. Now I do loot the bosses that I kill, because, you know, that's 8 gold. Oh, that's the same one. But, you know, that's a little bit of gold right there. So, or if I kill a big horde of enemies like normally happens right here, I'll just go ahead and loot them real quick. Okay. It was being difficult, but it still gave me money, so that's all I care about. So after that, I always get confused right there, and I want to go that way, but you don't want to go that way. You want to come back in the way you just came in. And then we're just going to use our fast spells to run. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Up here to Spider-Man. So you want to go ahead and do that and knock him out, because Marvel sucks. Yeah, I said it. And then come down here. It is very important that you make sure you are killing the Thuzadin. Oh, they silenced me! Oh, that takes off a few seconds. You want to make sure you are killing them down there, how you see me going in there every time, killing the people down on the bottom. That is very important, because you see these Ash Ari crystals destroyed. That's killing those guys down on the bottom. So let's see if I can do this. If you do it just right, you can... I think that you should acknowledge at this point that you have failed miserably. Damn it. Oh well. So if you do it just right, you can hit it to the angelic feather after the dark flight. Well, this is with a Worgen piece anyways. But if you hit it just right, you can skip through that gate right as it's closing. I've done it once, and I've failed every time since. So there's that. So we're coming up here to this last guy, which you could have just came down that way, but it takes more time, and this is all about doing it fast. So we just run up here, AoE him down with the beloved Holy Nova, which is my favorite priest spell. And you'll notice, like, I never set up the Tartarus. I really need to do that, but I just click down here on mine. It's because I don't like wasting the time to shift over. I'm really new to computer games, so I'm not that good at this. That's why we're making an idiot's guide to get this. Because I was doing this once a day, because I didn't know you had to reset all instances. Because I'm a new player, and I didn't know these things. And nobody ever mentioned it, because they just expect you to know. So I'm making guides for people who don't just know. So this wouldn't be a complete video without showing every boss. You don't have to beat this guy. He's unimportant. I forget him all the time. So he is right there, though, if you want to clear all the bosses. I don't recommend bothering with it. It's just an extra few seconds that there's no reason to do. So now that we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to doing this. So you just want to AoE all of them down. And I say AoE because sometimes like you can hit both of them with the same hit, so that's what we like to do. I waste no time looting the grunts, like single grunts, because It's not really worth it to me. You get a couple silver, and I'm sure, you know, like after running this like 100 times, that'll add up to like over 100 gold. But yeah, I have no time for this. I just want that Deathcharger. So as he comes out, we're just going to pacow him. And then we're going to quickly run over to this gate. And I stress quickly because these are mindless ghouls or mindless undead or whatever. So they'll run around, man. You got to kill all these guys, which is no problem. But they'll start running out the other gates and take forever to come back. So you don't want to wait on that. So that's why I said, come straight over here to that gate and kill them. I've had them. They ran out this gate, and I had to run out there going to find them. And on my way out to go find him, he was coming back. So. And here's why we didn't bother looting that boss, is because you can just loot them all together, see? So when they come out of there, then you're down here to the end. You got to get Rivendare. Wha-pow! One shot, one kill. And we did not get it. So get used to that, you know. Come on, little Mariguar, we got to go. That's my little Mariguar. I got him in the Wrath raid. Still haven't got Invincible either. So then basically you're just going to run all the way back out, which sucks. But at the same time it adds a few minutes onto this and makes it where you don't have as much of a lockout time whenever you've completed the dungeon more than 10 times. Which, I don't know, if you're doing it my way, it should be right around the 10-minute mark, so you wouldn't have that much lockout anyways. Out of fast spells. And then of course, even though you're outside, you can see we're clearly outside, you can't mount. Very, very frustrating. I would love to be running wild through here, but unfortunately I cannot. But fortunately for me, Worgen Priest, I got a bunch of spells that'll let me just keep moving faster. They don't last for very long, but they'll just let me move a little faster. So you come all the way back here to the beginning. You saw that. That wasn't too bad. Didn't take too long. It wasn't too far away. It was right in front of you, Nakura. I mean, my gosh. Come right here through the swirling, and then click right here. Reset all instances, yes, and then we're back in, ready to go. You could do this a lot faster, Druid class, you know, doing those little special animal things that you guys have, but you can also, I don't know if you could play a Working Druid. Maybe you can, I don't know. I wanted to be a werewolf, and so far, out of all the classes I've played Death Knight, Priest, Warlock. That was a lot of enemies. I wanted that. Warlock, Warrior, and there's one other. I can't remember. Paladin. Yeah. And so far, Priest has been my favorite. I like the fact that I don't have to do anything. I just sit back and I press the heal buttons. And I still get XP. I like that. I don't like to have to do this stuff. Except for like when you get like a really crappy tank and he's over there just like getting everything tagged and aggro and everything, and he's like just constantly dying, and it's like, why are you the tank if you have 0 health, man? Like, I had a tank that had less health than me one time, and I was like, I'm a priest. He really shouldn't have been the tank. Come on now, come on. And then at the end of this video, because I know you don't want to have to fly away, I'm going to show you something that you can do. I only have like 100 slots in my backpack. Like I said, you know, I'm really new to this game. I can show you what you can do to sell off all your stuff whenever you're getting your bags too full. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, damn it, that's going to cost me some time. I knew I'd do it. Oh well, I'm showing you the other way you can go. That's what I intended to do this. So instead of going after Spider-Man first, we're going after this guy. And I don't know what that guy's name is. We'll call him Frank. Kill the Thuzzaden Apocalypse. Kill the trash. Ooh, got hung up there. Do the dark flight. So instead of going over towards that way where the gate is still unfortunately locked, we are just going to go over this way where the gate is unfortunately not locked. So come on. on, go. Oh, you're a failure. Oh well, this only adds like 30 seconds on. Well, not even 30, probably like 15 seconds onto the overall time. It's not that bad. It's just frustrating that now I know that I can, unless it was a glitch. But now I can't do it. And it only does it one time, so you don't have to worry about the next time you come through doing it again. Let's kill Spider-Man. Yeah, that's for you getting Uncle Ben killed. He waited on that library for you. See, every time will you silence me? I don't like being silenced now. I like to talk. Okay. So now that we've done all that stuff, we can go this way. See how it doesn't lock me again, thankfully. If it locked you every time, that would suck. I got locked by it twice. I don't know how, but there was one time where I got locked by it twice, and I was very frustrated. We're out of speed. Fuck off. Pow. See, I mean, you can kill them singly, but it makes more sense just to do this. Especially considering I'm a priest, not a tank. I can't get them aggroed towards me to come over and fight me. I gotta run to all of them. It sucks. I did those sides wrong again. So, basically, this second run through is showing you the way you should not do it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just like to be closer to this side whenever the thing comes up. And then you see, just pal him. We're gonna feather that over there. Get over here quickly, because these mindless undead are mindless. And this is why I love Holy Nova. Just spam it. Spam it like crazy. It's just constantly, no cooldown time. Just give it to me. I love Holy Nova. I was playing in one of those dungeons, I can't remember what it was, but it was the one with the ooze where if you stand in it, like it just kills like over time, like as long as you're that level anyways. And the tank was standing in the ooze, and he's like, "Why am I losing so much health?" And we tried to tell him he was standing in the ooze, and he's like, "No, it's your fault, priest." And I was like, well, okay. See, there you go. That's the second time, and I'm going to end it here. But you can do this all day if you want, and get disappointed all day. So, there you go.